When do you think about pushing transient on the master with a transient designer just before mastering limiting, especially in techno or electronic mastering? This is kind of it's kind of a dog chasing its tail, if you think about it, right? Because usually the limiter is there to chop off the peaks so that you can raise the level, the overall level, without clipping, right? If you boost the transient before hitting the limiter, instead of hitting 2 dB of gain reduction, now you have to hit 4, and that creates distortion. I don't think it's a smart decision, although there is something to say, as if you use saturation sometimes in some genres, let's say techno, for example, the saturation, instead of the limiting, could create a kind of distortion that it masks very well in the context of the mix. And it might help you with retaining a little bit of punch while squeezing the track. Although I said a billion times, excessive use of mastering limiters, it's not the way you get loudness. That is how, newbies get loudness. And it sounds like it. But as a general rule, I don't think it's a good idea, I don't think it's a good idea because you're basically fighting against yourself. Now, if a mix lacks of punch in the first place, then you can use a transient designer in mastering to give it a little more kick. But other than that, I don't see why.